If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating. What? If he goes outside the country to go visit his mama or in another state to visit his mama, I am going to cheat while he is gone. You're unbelievable. If you have female friends, I'm cheating. If you have male friends, I'm still cheating.
They're ruthless.
It's not even just the video. Look at the fucking comments. This is so iconic. Huh? This needs to be an anthem. We are the same. I cheat for every reason, so my mind is at ease. And these are women. You remember when I said that women have no business saying men ain't shit because women are just as bad, if not worse than men? And y'all swore up and down that I was so full of shit when I said that. Do y'all also remember when I said that women will encourage other women to be toxic, but when you try to encourage women to do better in their relationships and treat their man with the same respect that you want him to treat you, you get bashed, you get hate comments. Trust me, I fucking know. And these same women will be the women who swear up and down that men are the problem.
I don't know when she recorded this, but you know, these women out here got no shame so bad. They're doing it on camera, face and everything, sometimes with a boyfriend right next to them, as we've seen on this channel before. They know no shame whatsoever, so beware. It seems like they're all doing this, not just a few of them. And that's the real problem. The women want to pressure you into marrying them, and then at that point, they're acting like this. And then you're going to be forced into divorce, and at that point, you're going to lose half your shit. So it's a dangerous game to be played. We really got to be thinking about the long game with these ones.
Oh, hi. If you're new to my profile, I either want to say I am so sorry, or you're very, very welcome. Depends what you're into.
So what is lazy eye?
Yeah, boy. Oh my.
Just curious though, in your experience dating, is this promiscuity we see on these podcasts, do you see that? Is that happening? Are women that promiscuous?
Yeah, I would say the average American girl, her body count is equivalent to her age. Pretty much.
Oh my God, I could just vomit. Oh, yeah. Where's the button?
Yeah,
you know about my nasty?
I don't.
Nasty.
Okay, that's me saying nasty. What does he have it on? A switchboard? MLD's got it on. Everybody pulled the nasty, but that is nasty to me.
That's pretty much the average girl now.
Ooh,
if she's above 18,
disgusting.
her body count is probably equal to her age.
It's definitely nasty. And seems like they ain't really got a hobby in the world. But let me know what you think about that in the comments. All right, guys, next up, we got some more gold digger content.
I thought you had a man, though.
It's complicated.
What you mean by that?
We're not together. We're separated.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he do him and you do you.
Yeah. So what can you do for me?
How dare you?
And what you mean what I could do for you?
Take me shopping.
I'd rather, take you on a date, get to know you first.
We should hop on a jet and do that then.
Hop on a jet?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just thinking I got jet money?
We have to, live luxurious.
Can you spell that for me?
You believe in 50-50?
No.
You believe that the guy's supposed to pay for everything?
Yeah.
But how are you adding value to me if you can't even help out?
I know what to do with the money once it's handed to me.
And what you gonna do, go shopping with it?
Yeah.
Completely, absolutely worthless.
There's no way you paying the bill. Can you cook?
I can make some eggs.
Eggs?
Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, go lay down.
So if I was your man, right? You met me when I was up, and then I just take a loss.
I mean, I'll be there for you as much as I can, but if the money is not there, then I should leave too.
Wow, you serious?
Yeah.
Not too many of these ladies out here will tell the truth, but that's how they all feel. When the money runs out, bitch, they gone. All right, who's ready for a transformation?
You know, it baffles me the amount of women that are like, I would never let my husband tell me what to do. I'm not his child. And these same women, they'll go to work. Their boss says, hey, I need you to turn this in by 5 p.m. They say, yes, sir. The HR manager says, hey, I need you to stop saying this to your employees. They say, okay. The trash man says, I need you to put your trash cans beside the road on Wednesday mornings. They say, okay, and they do it. The speed limit sign says, don't go past 65. Guess what? They don't go past 65. The nurse says, hey, you have this condition. I need you to take this medicine. They say, okay. Their single friend will say, girl, you don't need to do this for your husband. You need to tell him this, this, and this. And they say, I can trust you. You're the expert. Literally, everybody else in the world will tell them, jump. And they say, how high? And they do it.
He's got a point.
But when your husband, who has a covenant with God to protect and provide for you, tells you, I don't think you should do this. Yes, you should do this. No, you should not do this. It's a problem and you're oppressed.
I've been faced with this exact woman logic before. It is pretty crazy that any other man tells them to do something and they just do it. If their boss told them to cook a meal, they would do it. But they won't cook a meal for their husband. This is what the feminist movement has done to society today. So what are we to do, actually? Are we supposed to commit to our traditional gender roles and continue to protect and provide while they continue to act this way? I mean, how desperate are you to not be alone, I guess is the question. But in all honesty, the good ones are out there. They're just a little hard to find.
But 3 things I ain't never seen: a UFO, a faithful hoe, and a pink slip to a pussy.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think I'm a 10. I know I'm a 10. I'm confident that I'm a 10.
Here we go again. Can you spin for the camera? do a little salt walk, up and back. Having fun, aren't you? Okay. So, if you're a 10, what do you think Beyonce is?
Oh no, Beyonce is like more than 100, 1,000, a million, a trillion. It's like J-Lo, like saying, you know, like they're up there.
700 billion and a trillion, 300 million billion.
Well, we got another bimbo out there that doesn't know the scale of 1 to 10 system. And, I mean, she really wearing a see-through dress downtown? I guess that's common now? Fuck.
Do I think my current job will have an impact on my children in the future? No, because I've swallowed every single one of them. So no.
I don't think a woman's value goes down because of her bodies.
Really? Really? Let me ask you a question. How many bodies you got then?
I'm not answering that.
Gotcha, bitch.
The reason why you don't want to answer it because you know deep down, beyond all the feminist bullshit that you're trying to say right now, your value is intimately tied to how many sexual partners you had when it comes to finding a man. Yep.
No, if I could ensure that my parents wouldn't see this, then I would say my body count.
Oh, so why do your parents care then?
Ooh. Because
in a lot of people's eyes, that's true.
And they're very
definitely.
culturally like traditional. So
Well, why has it been a tradition for women that are promiscuous to not be respected?
in my culture, anybody that's promiscuous is
It's not just your
respected.
culture. What's your culture?
I'm Indian.
Okay. What if I told you Africa, Native Americans, Asians, etc., promiscuous women have never been respected? And they
Right.
didn't talk to each other because there wasn't technology back
Because
then. What is
that's
the coincidence?
patriarchy. That's the patriarchy.
I'm really disappointed in the of course, fucking progress that we've made.
We live in a
Your body
patriarchy,
is a
so
temple.
like
You do realize that women slut shame each other way more than men do, right?
That's facts.
Yeah, that's true.
So is it really a patriarchy oppressing you sexually? It's other women, actually.
It's really like that woke ideology got the women to talk in circles. No matter what they come up with, they can kind of explain away that it works for them, but it doesn't work for anyone else, and they just put the blinders on. It's like you can really see the indoctrination at hand in real time. She comes from a culture where promiscuous women are not respected, and then still has been indoctrinated by the feminist movement to still try to make this argument and push this argument rather than give up and say, you know what, you're right. My family, my parents, my religion, everything about this they're against it. So pretending like it doesn't exist and pretending like they can talk their way out of it with nonsensical bullshit, it's just garbage.
We had guys who were altercation. There's no such thing as that. You got into an altercation. About what?
I'm very, very careful who I talk around as well.
Like if there's random, like on the yacht, me, Tristan, and my cousin, we were just with 30 girls on the yacht. We didn't talk business once. We talked business one night when everyone was asleep. A couple times, like Luke went to go, hey man, I'll message you. We'll be sitting in the same room. What's happening? This is people. Loose lips sink ships. Doesn't matter if you're doing nothing wrong. You gotta be careful who you're talking around. They listening to shit. And in the modern world, they record shit. Like you don't want to, even if it's a 0.1% chance, but what's the upside? Like there's no upside.
Yep.
So why take the 1% chance? Risk reward. I'm very, very careful. And especially with women, not because they're necessarily malicious, but because women in general don't have to worry about the certain things I'm talking about in terms of professionalism. There's a whole bunch of beautiful, smart, great women out there who just go through life and they're just Instagramming everywhere they go and they forgot their keys and do. And if she's too close to your circle, it's just an in. It's an in to get you.
Sleep with one eye open, fellas. All right, guys, let's talk about another baseline character trait that everyone needs to get in order. I'd have to say that being on time is a huge thing. Hard to be proud of yourself. Hard to say you're a stand-up person if you can't at least be on time, right? So, it'll give you the opportunity to be proud of yourself because every time you're on time, a few minutes earlier, you're like, fuck, I'm always on time, baby. Hell yeah. You have an opportunity to be proud of yourself that you always get it right. So it's another opportunity to have pride in yourself, pride in your character. But outside of that, it sends a message. So as a business owner, I can be as late as I want. I can act however I want. But when I show up on my job site, I'm on time and I work harder than every employee on my site because it sends a message to them of how to act and how I expect things to be done. And men don't like to be sort of like outshined by somebody else. So if I'm working that hard, they're going to at least work that hard too. Now, if I show up late, it sends a direct message that this is a loose ship. We can do whatever the fuck we want around here. He shows up late. He does whatever he wants. It just sends this message. It doesn't work. Now, let's say that I'm in a different position where I'm going to go meet somebody that's higher than me, maybe for sales or for anything, a job interview before I own the businesses or something. Now, if I show up late to that, they're going to take it as disrespect. And they're also going to take it as, if he's this irresponsible today, how's the future going to go? So either which way, it really doesn't work. And it makes you look bad. And who can have pride in being late all the time and not having their shit together? So, bare minimum, develop the character of being on time. It's going to change things for your life, give you an opportunity to be proud of yourself, like I said, but it doesn't work being late either which way. So, all right, guys, try and figure that one out. All right, I really appreciate y'all making it to the end of another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.